Good evening. Australians have watched in horror as a drone attack hit Dubai Airport tonight, telling 7 News of their ordeal.
The fighting in the Middle East is worsening on several fronts, with a major oil depot destroyed. The Iranian president is now apologising to neighbours, while the US president remains on the warpath.
He's coming to the airport.
With Australians among the thousands at Dubai International, Iran strikes. Right near the main terminal, war witnessed by shocked passengers inside the building and stuck waiting on planes. Later, safely back in Australia, first-hand accounts of the ordeal.
It was definitely a drone. It looked like a drone and it just exploded. It was around 300 metres away from where we were.
Everyone was telling us to relax and stay calm, which we were, then we got evacuated.
Seemingly an even worse experience for waiting relatives.
Terrifying. I nearly fainted.
The war intensifying, the attacks on Iran exploding through the night. Here, it looks like driving into the mouth of hell. What locals say is Iran's Sohank oil depot. Now, it's only fueling fear. This, a direct hit on Tehran's airport. Across the city, fireball after fireball. The capital's skyline ablaze.
We're not looking to settle. They'd like to settle. We're not looking to settle.
The US president responding after Iran's president apologised for attacking neighbouring countries. Religious leaders furious, as purported Iranian soldiers claim commanders are dead or have fled like rats. Despite Iran's promise of a regional ceasefire, more attacks on Dubai, an apartment building hit by a missile fragment, and another fragment hitting a car, killing the driver. Iran has also been attacking more targets in neighbouring Iraq. In Israel, Iron Dome continues working around the clock as the war of words ramps up. Israel's Prime Minister with a message to the Iranian people. The moment of truth is approaching. And here in Lebanon, after Israel's hunt for Hezbollah targets, the brutal aftermath of body bags. There are 5 martyrs here, he says, but the number could increase. And indications are it's not about to get better for Lebanon. We're in the border region of northern Israel. Tanks, mobile artillery, howitzers being trucked into position, parked and waiting for the next phase of this assault. All through the region, there is more and more evidence of this. Israel's heavy armour. In Iran, it's all about the air power. Here, it's ground forces. Lebanon is a second front for Israel, their chance to decimate old enemy Hezbollah, while they simultaneously pursue its partner, Iran, and their relentless campaign grinds on.
Live to Chris Reason in Tel Aviv. Chris, Iran says it's ready to fight for months.
And good evening to you. Yeah, the Revolutionary Guard has issued a rare public statement making a bold claim, unverifiable, that they believe they can continue to fire these ballistic missiles at the same rate for another 6 months, adding that they haven't even started using their advanced long-range weaponry yet. But their capital, Tehran, is under siege. I want to show you these new pictures tonight of burning oil now leaking into the city's drainage system. There we've got literally rivers of fire. This is an environmental war now. It will be difficult to breathe in Tehran tonight as the US and Israel try to suffocate this Iranian regime. Mark?
They are extraordinary scenes. Chris Reason, thank you. Australia is now considering sending military help to Middle Eastern nations facing missile and drone attacks from Iran.
Foreign Affairs Minister Penny Wong made the surprise admission this morning, saying the government is working through options now.
Flames ripped through a Kuwait City high-rise minutes after a drone smashed into the building. One strike among many as Iran unleashes its fury on all 6 Gulf states.
You would anticipate as a consequence that we have been asked for assistance, and we will work through that carefully.
The Foreign Affairs Minister confirming a request for Australia to help block Iranian missiles and drones.
We are not participating in offensive action against Iran.
One defence analyst telling 7 News the ADF could send a small number of troops with a short-range surface-to-air missile system, or deploy a wedge-tail early warning aircraft to help plug a new gap in missile defence.
Because the Iranians took out 2 ground-based radars that were operated by the United States that were critical in missile defence operations.
The simple fact the minister revealed the Gulf's request suggests our government is seriously considering options. As well, Penny Wong waved off President Trump's recent demand that he be involved in the selection of Iran's next leader.
The future for Iran is ultimately in the hands of the Iranian people.
Tim Lester, 7 News.
In a stunning attack on a supposed ally, Donald Trump has blasted the UK's Prime Minister for not sending military help soon enough. Let's go live now to Europe correspondent Ben Downey. Ben, Trump claims he doesn't need the UK's help anymore.
It's quite extraordinary, Mark. Yes, when the US president heard that Britain was preparing to send one of its aircraft carriers to the region a week into the war, he suggested that the UK was no longer one of America's great allies, launching this broadside on Truth Social, writing, "That's OK, Prime Minister Starmer. We don't need them any longer, but we will remember. We don't need people that join wars after we've already won," following up in the Oval Office.
Give me the offer to send 2 aircraft carriers. Maybe, but they're not sure. We don't need them. It's not the right time. It would have been nice to have had them 2 weeks ago.
The crew of the HMS Prince of Wales, the flagship of the Royal Navy, has been ordered to prepare to set sail within 5 days. And despite publicly knocking back the ship's help, Donald Trump appears all too happy for his B-1 bombers to continue using British RAF bases, however low relations between Westminster and Washington might be.
Ben Downey in London, thank you. The bodies of 6 US soldiers killed in a drone strike in the Middle East have been returned home, their coffins saluted by Donald Trump. Today, thousands of Trump fans rallied, screaming their support for the war and regime change in Iran.
At an Air Force base in Delaware, the price of conflict. The bodies of the first US casualties of this war. 6 soldiers killed in Kuwait by an Iranian drone, brought home.
Glad we paid our respects. It's tough.
The president says he expects to be back there, saluting more American war dead before long, but he's not ready to stop the fighting.
But this is a minor excursion. But when this ends, we're going to have a much safer world.
So we're pressing the offensive every single day, creating all the leverage the president needs for the outcome he wants.
The same outcome these people want. Thousands marching through the streets of Washington, hopeful Iran will soon be free.
Well, debate rages here in the United States at a political level about the legality of the strikes ordered by Donald Trump. For the Iranian population living here in America, many of them are grateful that he finally took action.
This brutal mafia-style regime is about to go.
Thank you, Mr. President, from the heart of Iran.
And now, finally, we got help.
But not all agree with the way that help is being delivered.
The war is completely illegal.
A different protest with a different message.
This is not how you bring freedom. This is how you terrorize a community.
181 young girls were killed, and I don't like that.
Asked if America was responsible for that strike on a primary school.
That was done by Iran.
Is that true, Mr. Hickson? It was Iran who did that?
We're certainly investigating.
Because they're very inaccurate, as you know, with their munitions.
In Washington, D.C., Rob Scott, 7 News.